midseason top 10 showdown. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the LSU Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he's taking them to where they thought they could go, but he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Look out, he's got room. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both.
It's a fumble! And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Berry. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Levin. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Berry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. LSU right back to the line. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Touchdown, Tigers. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Working that left side now. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little grass. Picks up the 1st down. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great job by the back on the option.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. These 2-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Berry. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, on a lot of 3rd downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the 1st, and they keep this drive alive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Underwood. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That's caught. It's Johnson. There he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Bruce.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. On the sweet spin, and he's free. Flying out to the left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run it to the right. Got room at the 35. A lot of room to the right. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34. And what an electrifying play.
Well, this defense knew a big key for them in this game was stopping the run. They watched their opponent run for over 100 yards in their last game, and after that big, long run, they've already given up over 100 yards in this half. Guys, they have got to shore up the run defense.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Here's Underwood. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Got his man in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And they're not on the same page there. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Pierce. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
That is a great job by this defense coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes a deep grab to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
The Tigers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Running inside, it's Berry. and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Levin. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The run inside. It's Berry. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Go, go, go!
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Stepping to the right. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Handoff from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
David, I've been so impressed watching this 5-star true freshman and how he's played early this year. I think everybody knew he was physical and he could run and he had speed, but this is a guy that can catch the ball, he can block, he can do a lot of different things in this offense. The moment has just never seemed too big for him.
Yeah, I think mentally, physically is never really an issue with a lot of freshmen. It's always the mentally. Can I take it? Can I learn the playbook? Can I handle all these things that are coming at me? He's handled it all. He's handled with flying colors. He's on pace to rush for over 1,000 yards as a true freshman. Like, investment they made in him, well spent.
What a disappointment. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
And week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with the Texas State Bobcats taking on the number 11 team, the Boise State Broncos. And it's the Bobcats off to the early 7-0 lead here in the first half in what's been a great defensive performance. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They'll start the third quarter with the run.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level, getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Berry. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Running inside. It's Berry. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
To the air, it's Blevett. Snags it over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime, like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
Go, go. Wilson, hey, Wilson. Replace.
Motion from the wideout.
Straight on the end.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Throwing. Underwood. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Wolverines want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep with being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean,
he'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tigers! They take the lead here in the second half. That's his third score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Here's Underwood to throw. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Underwood. Quarterback now breaking the field. Has it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Big Blue with the response.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Throws to the wideout. And the dive and the grab along the right sideline.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
He rifles one deep to the left. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And this offense continues to roll. Both offenses have been carving the other defenses up, and who can get a stop? Who can make a play? But right now, offense is clearly in a rhythm, doing whatever they want to do.
Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here in the fourth. The Tigers are back on top.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. You're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, Underwood. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. Fourth down, down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play action with Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Big Blue with the answer. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Running the daylight from inside his 25. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The run inside. It's Berry. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Berry. Finding some room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Levitt. Rushes on him. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long.
Hammer, hammer, hey, hammer! Venom, venom, eagle, eagle!
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the run, it's Berry. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, LSU.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, LSU.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And they go back on top. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at 1 loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse.
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.